Hello guys, today on Woodshop DIY, we're going to be talking about how to smooth out your lathe projects and make them look a lot better. I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. So it happens to every woodworker. You're working on a project and it's looking great while spinning, but as soon as you stop the lathe and examine it, the wood has a chipped and grainy texture. This is usually the result of dull or misshapen tools, and if your projects always seem to turn out like this, I recommend either having the tools professionally sharpened or learn how to do it yourself. But let's say you've put a lot of time and effort into your project and you don't just want to throw it away. Well, I have you covered in today's video. Start by making sure that your project is securely mounted on your lathe. Also ensure that the project is balanced properly and doesn't vibrate or wobble while spinning. Next, grab your skew chisel and round nose scraper. A shear scraper may also be needed if your project has dramatic inclines or sharp curves. I'll start by turning my lathe to its top speed. I'm going to begin carefully scraping away at the surface of our project, being careful not to change our original shape. I'm not applying any pressure, just barely touching the tool to the surface. I recommend using your round nose scraper for any flat areas and gradual slopes, and the skew chisel for any indents or corners. I'm stopping the lathe often to look for any remaining chips in the wood and check my progress. Once you are happy with the condition of your project, it's time to move on to sanding. You can use anything from P80 to P180. I'm using P240 first. Carefully press the sandpaper to your wood. For any sharp corners or slopes, press the sandpaper to your wood with your finger. Be careful though, as the paper will get very hot during this process and may burn your finger. I usually finish on 240 to 320 grit sandpaper. I used 800 grit here, which I probably shouldn't have done since the wood was already smooth enough. Don't repeat this process. So now your project both looks and feels more pleasing. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful, and as usual, thanks for watching.